captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Bench Bryce Young 2 games into the 2024-2025 season. Hell, could have saved him a year and a half if they asked me. I knew the kid was a bust since college. Never was anything special. I'll say one thing about Alabama. As great as the success is, receivers, running backs, I don't think they've produced a good NFL quarterback ever. And people could say Jalen Hurts. That's a story, another story. Horrible performance last night from the Eagles. Definitely will get to that. Speaking of, Nick Sirianni, and I'll talk more on the Bryce Young situation, but Nick Sirianni should think about retiring and putting all of that stupidity to good use. Being an extra for little Nicky, too. The attack of the Falcons. It's little Nicky, too. Attack of the Falcons. Horrible coaching job from Nick Sirianni. Definitely have a strong take. Oh, I'm about to get in that boy's draws. Staying with the Eagles, Barkley says he let the team down with the drop late in the game last night. I disagree, big dog. I think the team let you down. And again, I'll elaborate on this. I'm going to definitely break down week 2. A lot of reactions, strong reactions to last night's game in particular, including this drop by Barkley. Team let him down early in the game. Again, I'll get to it. Run the damn football. Eagles should have won that game 28-17 easily. Should have won it 25-15 realistically. But they should have been up 14-0 like that. Get stopped on the fourth down, first drive, 4th and 4. Jalen Hurts trying to be super. I'll be your Superman if you can be holding my turnover on downs. Come back another drive, get inside the 5. Oh yeah, we just got 9 yards to carry. Let's not run it on the 4-yard line on 3rd and 3. Run the ball twice. You're gonna score a touchdown. Kick a field goal there. All of these plays are technically the difference. NFL week 2 injuries galore. Man, you got Cooper Kupp going down. You got Debo going down. AJ Brown missing time. Superstars left and right. Christian McCaffrey been out for a while. I mean, this new generation of football players, fragile. It's Italian. 10 months. Baseball news. 10 months after Mike Trout acted like somebody threatened to kill his mother when suggesting maybe he shouldn't play center field anymore. And Mike Trout admits, after missing his 13th season straight due to injury, maybe it's time to stop playing center field. I mean, the kid comes out first month of every season, literally MVP favorite. Then gets hurt playing the field. How close are the Chicago White Sox to setting MLB records for most losses. Let's keep it short and sweet. Very, very close. Woo! Saints busting the Cowboys' ass. That's this week's news, baby. This is Captain by a hook with the red beard. I'm Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dives. Going live right here, baby. Monday through Friday, presented by Stare Down Sports. Before I dive into this NFL slate, and I'm gonna talk some time. Yes, I'm gonna talk some time. A lot of craziness happening in the NFL over this week too, especially since we last spoke. I just off the top of my head, I don't like how conservative the games become. I don't like how scared these players and coaches have become. But before we get into that, we got a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff to catch up on in the Major League Baseball. They got about a week and a half left in the season before we get down to some nitty gritty playoff action. And then we have the WNBA, who I have a bone to pick. Don't schedule your playoffs to start on a Sunday during the NFL season. How about that? And I get it. I'm a hard-headed muck too. I get it. If they gonna watch us, they gonna watch us. Yeah, trust me. I watched almost every WNBA game this season. I'll be watching NFL football this Sunday. As heartbreaking as it is, I've been looking forward to the playoffs all month. But I guess I'll catch up on Monday and Tuesday, what I missed on Sunday. But anyway, let's dive into some damn action, baby. I'm gonna start off with the Daimion. It's captain by a hook, baby. Let's look at this wild card picture, playoff picture. See what the hell's been going on since we last spoke in Major League Baseball. The Yankees in the AL East, they have a 3-game lead, 7-3 over their last 10, while the Orioles are the exact opposite. Now 3 games back from the Yankees and 3-7 over their last 10. But hey, Orioles definitely in the playoffs regardless. But I don't think I think the Yankees gonna take the division. This been a division people been watching all year. Orioles, Yanks, Orioles, Yanks, Orioles, Yanks. Looks like the Yanks are going to pull it out in the end. The AL West, the Mariners. Don't give up on them now. Um, 2 games back from a wild card spot. They have won 3 in a row. They are 7-3 over their last 10, and they are only 4 games back from the Stros, baby. That's going to be a fun last week or two in the division to watch. And then the New York Metropolitans holding strong in that last wild card spot. Still a game ahead of the Braveries. Speaking of the wild card spot, the Red Sox, they said, y'all go ahead. The Mariners said, all right. The Tigers said, all right. Both Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners 7-3 over their last 10. Both of these teams right there on the fringe of making the playoffs. I mean, both of these franchises will act like they won a Super Bowl if they just get in the wild card spot. World Series, excuse me. Sports show, baby. Mine's all over the place. Um, Twins holding on to that last wild card spot. However, they only have a game and a half lead over the Tigers and a 2 game lead over the Mariners. And hey, the Red Sox technically still in it, only 4 games back. Rays, I guess, and Blue Jays 6 and 7 games back. Hell, I guess technically 8 games back. Nah, I'm playing. I wish they said exactly where the line cut off. I don't feel like doing math off the top of my head to see exactly where these teams, who's eliminated already, if that makes any sense. Um, on the National League side, again, Mets holding on to that last spot. The Atlanta Braves 1 game back. It's going to be crazy. One of these teams is not going to make the playoffs, the Braves or the Mets, and both of these teams currently have over 80 wins. So you're probably looking at an 85, 86 win team, probably even more than that, man, 88, 89 win team that's not going to make the playoffs this year. Just shows how good baseball is becoming. I mean, any team can win. Cubs are they're 5 games back. They'll also be 83, 84 wins and not make the playoffs. Same thing in the American League. Mariners or Tigers I have 80 plus wins, not make the playoffs. Man, White Sox 36 and 115. That's actually not bad. 3 game winning streak, 4 and 6 in their last 10. Hadn't really been keeping up with the old White Sox, who have a run differential of minus 307. Minus 307. For those who don't understand how historically bad that is, just this season, there's only 4 other teams with over minus 100, and none of them come within 70 runs of minus 307. The closest is 224, and that's the Colorado Rockies. But minus 307 on run differential, that might be the ugliest thing I have ever seen. But man, it's gonna be a wild finish. Really, the only thing we got left to look forward to here is that last wild card spot in both, and then maybe some seeding. Definitely got teams that could jump teams, um, here or there, depending. Royals, but for the most, some morning show, baby. For the most part, this stuff is set. I'm pretty sure the Yankees would be your overall number 1 seed. Guardians could take it. Guardians is only a half game back from the Yankees, so that'd be fun if the Guardians get that home park advantage when the Yankees do come to town. But all of these seeds pretty much look locked up. Again, except for that last seed. You got Twins holding on to it right now. Tigers, Mariners, a game and a half, 2 games back. And then the Metropolitans and the Braves fighting it out for that last spot in the NL. And I mean, Diamondbacks, they better be watch out. They only have a 1 game lead on the Mets, which means they only have a 2 game lead on the Braves. Well, you can see the Braves and Mets sneak in this thing and leave the Diamondbacks in the dust if they have a bad final week and a half. And that's just the nature of the beast. Also, the beauty of baseball. 162 games, bro. And for majority of teams, every game matters. That matters for the non-Australian speaking people. But man, definitely gonna keep up to date on this MLB race to the playoffs, and definitely will be betting some baseball playoffs heavy as we count down to college basketball. Speaking of basketball, it's Captain by a hook, baby. Let's jump over to the WNBA. They set off their playoffs this Sunday, which hey, I know not the smartest thing, but I'll catch up on Tuesday. Should have started the playoffs on Tuesday, if you ask me. The last playoff spot still up for grabs. The Washington Mystics, they're holding on to it right now. However, three teams are currently tied, literally locked, 13 and 25. Washington Mystics, man, shout out to them. If they finish and win this playoffs, like, I mean, if they can get into playoffs, they started off 0 and 12, worst team in the league first 2 months. Now they're 13 and 25, which if you want to do the math, that's 13 and 13. So just playing 500 ball the second half of the season, they've crawled their way back into the playoffs. You got the Chicago Sky, who have just fallen apart, 2 and 8 over their last 10. Mystics 7 and 3 over their last 10. But the Sky, who were in the eighth seed place most of the season, who were looking comfortable most of the season to get into the dang playoffs. Uh, I don't think they're gonna do it. You can't do it. Lost three in a row when they needed the most. And then you got the Atlanta Dream, who are 3 and 7 over their last 10. All three of these teams 13 and 25. We got two more games to figure it out and sniff it out and figure it out, sniff it out. Just for clarification, the Atlanta Dream beat the Mystics on Sunday. After the Mystics beat them, I believe Friday or Thursday. So Mystics, Dream, Sky. Sky also lost last night. So the Dream really saved their season last night. Probably would have been disqualified if they had lost Sunday, I mean. And they beat the Mystics Sunday 76 to 73, while the Mercury beat the Sky 93 to 88. The Minnesota Lynx also on Sunday, just to say this, they beat the Liberty for the third time this season. They're the 2 seed, 2 games back from the Liberty. 9 and 1 over their last 10, 6 in a row on the win column. The Aces struggled this season. I think they're getting a little too comfortable at the top. And the Liberty, as great as their season was, they have not looked good since coming back. Really, they had a great first week and a half from the Olympic break, and then they just kind of fell apart. Start losing tight ones. Start playing tough. The the Liberty looked like the best team going into the playoffs, and now they kind of scared the hell out of me. You got Connecticut, who's still strong and steady. Of course, you got the Aces. Seattle is not a team I expect to do much, but I think they're going to be the team that takes a few chips off the old log, if you know what I mean. They're going to be the team that plays the Aces, and the series goes all the way to the last game of the series, and it's a brawl and a battle, and Aces are gonna go into that next round with a busted lip and extra tape on the ankle, and they're gonna soften up whoever they play for the next round. Whoever plays the Storm, I'll probably be fading them the next round because that's gonna be a tough series to get through. I want to look at a playoff bracket. I can't find one. I don't know why. Um, Maybe I need to make my own. I can give you the schedule. Can't give you the brackets. The bracketito. And you think, here it is. You got to Google it. You can't go to WNBA.com and find it. No. You got to Google it. And then it'll take you to the WNBA page. Necessary. But of course, nothing's filled out. Only one spot we don't know about. And yet nothing is filled out. You got all of these brackets, yet no dates. No teams. The hell are we doing, bruh? Anyway, first round will be best of three, and then we'll have a best of five, and then the finals are a best of. Can we get the finals at least to a best of seven? If y'all want some fans, man, give it to us. Give it to us, baby. You know how many more fans you would have if these playoffs started on Tuesday and the finals were 7 games? Just, I know it sounds crazy, but there's got to be somebody in the WNBA front office that's like, makes sense. Why the hell do we do this? But anyway, I'm not gonna talk down on the WNBA. My whole life they've put out a great product of basketball, and I've spent endless summers as a child and an adult enjoying women's hoops. But man, oh man, best of three, best of five, best of five. I don't really like it. You can't do it. Finals at least. See, this is the right. What are we doing? The WNBA Finals, Game One, October 10th, Thursday night. So 80% of the people missing that game. Thursday night football is on. Game two though, I'll catch up game two. I'll take some time out of my college football Saturday to watch game. Wait, Sunday? Game two's a Sunday? Damn. I'll catch up game three. I'll catch up game three. Wednesday. I get to watch that. Probably already uninterested out of the series. Whoever has a 2-0 lead, I'm kind of just expecting them to sweep. Not really into it. And then, oh, okay, we got a game four on Friday. Friday night. I guess I won't go out. October 18th, Halloween time. Weather's getting cool. This is when people start going out. Game five, baby. It's 2-2. The final game of the Sunday, October 20th. Uh, man, man. I don't know if this season needs to start earlier, but I guess y'all have to wait for the way y'all do it to draft and then get the rookies in. But WNBA fighting with Major League Baseball playoffs and NFL basically shoots themselves in the foot. Even for a guy like me who's watched almost every night since the season started. Also, I hate that and baseball does this too. So I'm not even gonna say it. But you buy the app for the whole season. You give them your hard-earned money. The playoffs come, and it's like, oh, you can't watch it. Oh yeah, no, it's on TBS. It's on ESPN. Oh no, you can't watch here. Mm-mm. Oh, we're done. We gave you all we can give you. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna have any time to talk about the NFL because I want to dive into the damn W's scheduling problems. That's a mistake on my part. The Mystics, they take on the Liberty tonight, tomorrow. So wait, tonight. Today's Tuesday. Um, big games. Sky Dream. Loser of that game's out. The hell up on out of here. If the Mystics, who play the Liberty, one of the toughest teams in the damn league, they need to win to stay in. Because the winner of Atlanta or the Sky is going to get the one game up. And then the Dream get to play the Liberty on Thursday to end the season, and the Mystics get the Fever. Man, I got a weird feeling we're going to end up with a Dream Mystics tie. I think the Dream beat the Sky tonight. Mystics fall to the Liberty, and then I think the Dream falls to the Liberty, while the Mystics. Ah, I don't know. They take on the Fever for their last game. So that is going to be a damn tough one, man. Sheesh. Shiver to the folks. But hey, keep an eye out. Those are going to be two games I'm going to be watching close tonight. Liberty Mystics, Sky Dream. Let's look at. I'm gonna run through the NFL Week 2 as quickly as possible. And I probably should have told y'all this 26 minutes ago. But I ain't got no bets for you tonight. None. Nada. 2 games left in the season. I can't trust it. I just can't trust it. I don't like betting really any sport late in the season. Football is a little different because you got a whole week. Certain situations. You can still get an actual handicap on the last game. But WNBA, baseball, college basketball, NBA, you never know, man. Who's resting, who's not, who's playing for real, who's not. But starting off Thursday, the horrible news to Tua Tagovailoa. I'm not a doctor. I've never had a concussion. Personal opinion scares me just as a man watching. The part that sucks is that it happens every primetime game the Dolphins have, pretty much. Scary situation. Your life is longer than football. That's all I'll say. How old is the kid? 24? Maybe 25? Yeah. You, you don't want to thug it out to play another 4 or 5 seasons and then go into 31 years old and you're literally dealing with disabilities because of whatever. But the Bills run away with it 31-10. Cooking. Buffalo. A Buffalo. I don't know why. I hate that commercial, but I like the way he says a Buffalo. But anyway, Saints, baby. Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Howdy. Went down to Dallas and whooped some candy ass. Turned Dallas into New Orleans for a day, and your mother and welcome. I know y'all boys ain't seen that much culture and that much fun in your entire lives. You said, hell, all we ever did is throw goddamn brisket in the slow cooker. I never had a whole goddamn band walking down the street. Who that, baby? Saints 2-0. They're rolling 44-19 over the Cowgirls and Dak Prescott. Who both of those, the Cowboys and Dak Prescott, ass. Alvin Kamara, have a damn start to the season. What's he got? 7 touchdowns already? Hot ham. The Buccaneers holding for the NFC South. NFC South doing the damn thing. Everybody talking about maybe one of the weakest divisions. But we slapping y'all's ass is what we doing. We go on the road, beat the Cowboys. Go on the road, beat Detroit. Buccaneers 20-16. They hold on to the win against the Lions. Who I've heard all the crybabies who bet the Lions say they got lucky. Jared Goff threw 2 picks. Ass. I always thought the Lions were overrated. Didn't believe in them last year. Don't believe in them this year. Buccaneers just proved why. Packers, somehow, some way. Oh, that's why. Anthony Richardson, he throws 3 interceptions. Get it together, kid. The city of Indianapolis is counting on you. Packers 16-10. They get into the win column. Colts dropped to 0-2. Yikes. The New York Jets. They get a stop in the red zone late in the game to secure their victory over the Titans. 24-17. Will Levis. You can't do it. Oh man. One day he just gotta learn, man. You can't do it. Take the sack, take the field goal, don't throw the damn ball, like just whatever. Too many turnovers in his first 2 weeks. Titans start off 0-2. Vikings. Nobody, and I mean nobody, saw this coming. I know a lot of people trying to take the credit for it. Oh yeah, I remember that one time I said the Vikings might, maybe, possibly be decent. I told you. No, you didn't. No, you guessed, and you weren't even confident in the guess. And right after you said it, you backed it up like I'm just saying there's a possibility. I've never heard nobody in the last 2 months say this Minnesota Vikings team is going to be a good team. Same thing about the Saints. Who that? Slapping ass and taking names. We get the Philly special this weekend too. Oh my goodness. And I know just because I cannot stand the Eagles and I cannot stand Nick Sirianni and I lost more money than I should even admit to last night on the damn Eagles, that the Eagles gonna come beat the Saints 33 to nothing. Oh my gosh. I'm be down there looking for Nick though. Nicky Sirianni, slap the hell out of that boy. Just for being ugly. Just for crying. Vikings beat the Niners. Niners falling apart like a good brisket. Everybody on that team's hurt. And I gotta say, welcome. Who that, baby? Seahawks 23-20 over the Patriots. The Seahawks are 2-0. Look at them rolling. They see me rolling. Jaden Daniels doesn't do a damn thing, but somehow gets the win. Commanders 21-18. Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors. They trade jerseys. Special moment there for them LSU boys. Neighbors with his first touchdown. Daniels with his first win. The Chargers of Los Angeles should have never left. They get the blowout victory over the heartless, gutless, spineless Panthers, who are also ass this year. 26-3, Chargers win and cover. Browns beat the Jaguars by 5. Jacksonville 0-2 to start the season. Uh-oh. Raiders, Ravens, Raiders, the Raiders. All they did was fight and crawl and scratch and get back in the damn game, give themselves a chance at the end to win it. And guess what the hell they did? They won it. Lamar Jackson, proving the haters and the doubters right. Not a winning quarterback. The Raiders 26-23. Ravens of Baltimore 0-2 to start the season. The Cardinals, I mean, they absolutely turkey dog whooped the Los Angeles Rams, and I honestly think that that victory right there will be the end of the Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay Rams. I know Sean McVay was talking about retiring after he got a ring like he was a motherfucking Michael Jordan. Well, now you can get the hell up on out of here, bruh. You're officially trash now. The Steelers, 2-0. After all the doubters and haters said there's no hot ham way this team will do anything. Pittsburgh, proving them wrong. 13-6 victory over the Broncos. Yikes. Bo Nix. More like, no, Nix. When he throws no, Knicks. Not Bo Nix. No Knicks. The Chiefs and the referees. They start off the season 2-0, taking down the Bengals. I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched Brady his whole career, enjoyed it. Um, Going to a bunch of other players. Watching Mahomes' career from the beginning has been absolutely special. The only thing I hate is that the referees do help them out a whole hell of a lot. I hate it because it's just like, it just puts a sour taste every time. Oh, damn, again? Again? And it's never just one call. It's about 5 calls a game. I love the Chiefs. I'm not trying to take anything away from them, and that's why I hate it. because you can legitimately take this away from them. Super Bowl against the Eagles. BS PI call. Mahomes throws a pick in this game, they would have lost. PI call. About 7 false starts that they missed this season on the Chiefs already. About 27 holdings that were blatant as hell didn't get called. Um, I just wish nobody could say that. Even if they lost 2 or 3 more games, I wish this greatness didn't have this asterisk that is the referees helping them out. And when I say helping them out, it's just too many times it's a close call making a difference in a Chiefs game. But hey, Chiefs 2-0. They beat the Bengals 26-25. And then you got the Texans Sunday night 19-13. They beat the Bears, which honestly is a horrible sign for the Texans. You can only beat the Bears by 6, bruh. They suck. Uh, we'll see what happens next week. Texans should have a pretty easy one. Um, I don't know. Still weary on this Texans team. And then last night, I mean, just the worst coaching performance I've ever seen. The worst play calling I've ever seen. And then in the 2-minute drill, the worst defense I've ever seen. Y'all let Kirk, your uncle's son, Cousins, 4 or 5 plays, just bink, bonk, bink, boom, bop, touchdown. Get the out of here. Go home fucking crying. A little Nicky boy. Early in the game, Eagles should have went up 14-0. You get inside the 5 after getting 9 yards a carry. No exaggeration. Averaging at the time 9 yards a carry. You're around the 5-yard line. Give that the ball. You handed off to Saquon twice there on that 3rd and 4 and 4th and 4. I don't give a damn what happens on 3rd down. He probably gets you the damn touchdown just because he's averaging 9 yards a carry. But even if he don't, let's say he gets a yard and a half, 2 yards. Well, give it to him again. It's better than you sitting there throwing these weak ass throws, almost threw a pick, and then you roll around and roll around and roll around, and now you don't even get a field goal. Which yes, I'm pissed off about because it me on the first half -2.5. But hey, we talking football here, baby, not gambling. You get down in the same situation and you do the same exact thing to start off the second half. We're going to get this goddamn ball down around the 5-yard line, and then hell, instead of running that goddamn thing up the gut, let's just get a goddamn field goal. Both of those possessions is why you lost. And that's why I say earlier in the show, Saquon Barkley didn't let his team down. The team let him down. Because he should have had 2 or 3 touchdowns again. They should have broken the soul of the Falcons in that second, third quarter. This game should have been over going into the fourth quarter. Over. But you let a team that's decent hang around. Also, you play it conservative at the end of the game. And I was standing up praying, hands and knees, with more money than you can imagine on the Eagles -3.5 that I took at halftime. I said, Lord, why the hell it do it? I hate the Eagles. They played so 4 minutes left, bro. Go score a damn touchdown and go up 10. You waste some clock. Score a touchdown, leave them a minute, 42 minutes. But I mean, what the was that? Hell, we're just gonna try and get a goddamn first down and run the clock out. Win by 3. And I said it. I said it last night while I'm watching this shit. I said it. I don't even care about the money. And I'm a Saints fan. I hate the Falcons. But just because of how P word, I don't know if I can say that word. The V word, the women's genitals, you are to not go down there and nail the hammer in the damn coffin. You go up 10 with a minute and something left, 2 minutes left. Who cares if they go down and score a touchdown? You probably get the ball back with a minute left. They got one timeout. That's when you kneel and run the clock out. You don't try and run the clock out with 5 minutes left, up three. And he try to get cute with this little flip pass. Oh, we gotta flip it to Saquon. Again, run the damn ball. That's why you lost the game. You didn't run it in the first drive to score a touchdown. Maybe it was the second drive. I think you punted on the first one. But you didn't run it early to score a touchdown. You don't run it in the third quarter to score a touchdown. And then late in the game, when even if you don't get the damn first down, run off some more time, you decide to throw on all three of those. And yes, Saquon should have caught the ball and scored the first down, but that was still would have been 33%. The three plays I'm talking about, you threw it all three times. You had almost an interception, incompletion, drop ball. Horrible play calling. But this is what I was saying. I hope the Falcons go down and beat y'all ass. I hope y'all learn from this. And y'all not. I could tell Nick Sirianni's too stupid to learn anything at his age. You know what, bro? Who cares? Falcons beat y'all, and they didn't deserve to. But I'm glad they did. Eagles, sorry sacks of ass. Ever since Steichen left, trash. Sirianni, get them out of there. Let the Falcons. Kirk Cousins, bust your ass in the last drive. It's like letting Taylor Rozier go on a 16-0 run in the fourth quarter and hit a game winner on you. Because every play you come down and just try to dribble the shot clock out and jack up a three and brick it. NFC East, baby. Worst division in football. Not exaggerating. If I got to pull up the standings, I will. If I got to do it, I will. NFC East. The only, and I mean only, division that doesn't have a team 2-0. Anyway, I know y'all don't care about the damn rants. I ain't got no bets for you tonight. Apologize for wasting your damn time, I guess. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. College football bets for the weekend. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, hump day. College football bets for the weekend. NFL teaser for week 3. We're gonna get one of these things to biggity bang. Don't go breaking my heart. That's what these teasers been doing to me. This past week wasn't really a heartbreaker. Thursday night football, it was Dunzito. Didn't even make it to Sunday. So we're gonna do NFL week 3 teaser tomorrow. College football bets tomorrow. Um, talk where the WNBA is at. We'll know a little clarity after tonight on this last playoff spot. Start looking ahead to week 3. I mean, that's all we can do. Thursday, my man JCP will be here, break down every game, get all of his bets, pick his brain a little bit. Be a fun little week, man. Almost, almost a month away, about 50 days out. 50? 50 days out from college basketball. We'll be going back to full 5-day, maybe even 6-day weeks. Thinking about doing Monday through Saturday for this year's college basketball. But I do like doing give you my numbers on Friday and let y'all figure it out on Saturday. So maybe not. It's my way to brag. True handicappers understand, but maybe not. Maybe I give you a Saturday show. Also thinking about going live a little more as far as during games, watching games. But I don't know. Let me know how you like the new look. Put a banana cream background in the back just to give it a little color. We live in La Villa Loca. We are les bon temps roulés. Let the good times roll, baby, down here in the South. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. And thank you for the support. Captain by a hook with the red beard. I'm Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs. Going live on a fantastic Tuesday, baby. Saints 2-0. Oh, God. Dobbs.